method. The same problem I will do by unit load. B by dummy load method. In this dummy load method, you have to apply always a virtual load unit whose magnitude is always unit, virtual load. So instead of Q, you are applying a unit load at the point where deflection is required or where slope is required. So apply a unit load at B where deflection YB is required. So you have the load, that load you are not going to alter at all. Given loads, you will retain this 10 kilonewtons, this 20 kilonewton load you are going to retain 3 meters, 2 EI. This is not going to alter. You will, in addition to this, you will apply a dummy load at the point where deflection is required or deformation is required, like that. You have to apply in the direction of the deformation. Right? Instead of Q, you will apply a unit load. If slope is S, you will apply a unit moment. That's all, 1 unit moment. So, and as usual, so we have YB is equal to that second formula you have to use. mx dx by EI. I am using this for unit load method. For Castaneda's method, this method I use. Now for unit load method, this formula I will use it. Because it's a beam, both for beam and frame problem. So that you have to remember. I am clearly explaining. Any doubt you have to just clear here itself or carefully observe. Right? There should not be any doubt in the mind. So then I need a section here as usual that is similar to your Castaneda's theorem. I will give you the reaction. Right? Here reaction is 30. Moment is 20 to 360, 10 into 6, 60, 60 plus 60,
120.
It is 120. Here it is 1 and here you will get
6.
6. So that reactions you have to do. Then I need a section x1, I need another section x2, measure the distance from here. Here also same positions, x1, here x2. The same sections you get it. You prepare a table, find mx and small mx. Small mx corresponds to this figure. Capital mx is corresponding to given load. That's all it change. Nothing other than that. That similar type of table you can prepare. So values of mx and EI for different segments of beam, because the moment will vary when moment changes. You have to take different segments, or different segments are tabulated as below. Even previous case also could have written same thing, one values of mx, delta mx by delta q are tabulated as below. So segment, so only 2 segments, one is BC, another is AB. So here origin, here B I will take as the origin, here A I have taken as the origin. So limits, here it is 0 to 3 meters, here also 0 to 3 meters. So the entire beam is covered. So that have to take. And then find mx. So mx here it is minus 10x. I will take towards right side. It is 10 into x negative. Here it is 30x minus 120. 30x, positive. 30x minus 120. And small mx here. This, for this BC portion, A, B, C, the moment here it is 1 into x, that's how
minus x.
So it is x. Here it is
X minus
1
6.
into x minus 6. Then EI, that same thing, because EI is changed. Otherwise, EI is constant. You can keep it. Here this is EI, this is EI. Now you substitute these values here. You will get, we have this summation for all the segments, sigma. Do it. So, that's all. It's only a question of integration, nothing other than that. Integration and these moments you have to take. Right? There you are applying a dummy load, here you are applying a unit dummy load. And the load, given load conditions you are not altering, there, given load if at all it is there, you call it as Q. That's all. And afterwards you will substitute that value. If no load is there, then also you will apply Q, that Q value you will put it at 0. That's all. Right?
Yes.
That load either it may be vertical load or it may be moment depending upon the deformation. If it is vertical deformation, vertical load. If it is slow rotation, then moment you have to apply. That's all. Nothing other than that. If you remember this much, there's nothing in this strain energy method of solving problems. It may be beam, frame, truss, whatever it is. For beam and frames, it is this formula only. For truss, that is.
Sir, in question paper, if they ask strain energy method, we can adopt any one method.
No, Castigliano's expression. Because that is the expression. Or this all are strain energy methods only. Or you can use it, equate external load or external work done to internal strain energy is nothing but strain energy. Find mx squared, integral mx squared dx by 2a, keep the same formula. Find the total strain energy mx, equate it to half P delta, that is that straight line variation I don't know. From that delta you can find half delta or half L theta, depending upon delta. From that only we derived all this, nothing other than that. All are strain energy methods only, know that. So, therefore, you call this as 1 from 1 divided by B is 1 over EI for this portion, integral 0 to 3 mx is minus 10x, here small mx is minus x, minus 10x minus x dx. Here I already have taken outside, that is for this portion, plus 1 over 2EI, because this sigma notation for this segment and for this segment. I will take for the two. For this, it is 1 over 2EI, integral 0 to 3. This is the moment, mx, this is small mx. So this, if you find out, this is 30, I will do it here, 30 x square. Then it is minus 180x, minus 120x, minus 180 plus minus 120,
minus 300x.
300x. Then it is 720 plus
720.
7. Correct, huh?
Yes, sir.
Just check that once. That's it. Now, integrate. So terms are easy to handle here when compared to your earlier one. That's all, nothing other than that. So that is 1 over EI. Here it is 10x square dx, that is 10 into x cube by 3, that is 10 into 3 cube by 3, that is 90. That's all. Then plus 1 over 2EI into here. It is 30 into integral x square dx. Integral x square dx is x cubed by 3. If I put this upper and lower limit, it is 3 cubed by 3, it is 9. 9 into 30, that is 270.
270.
Then here, integral x dx, x squared by 2. Upper and lower limit if I substitute, 3 squared by 2, that is 9 by 2, 4.5. 4.5 into 300, 1350. I hope it's okay. Then integral 720 into dx, 720x, upper limit if I substitute, 720 into 3, that is 2160. You can just simplify this and evaluate. This is 2160 minus 1350 plus 270 divided by 2.
So that is 900, sir.
Huh?
1350. That's minus 900.
Which one?
That one, 1350.
1350
Minus
minus
900.
900.
Yes. This
This
one,
is-
not sir. 1350.
This,
Yes, sir.
this
Yes, sir.
I will show you. 300 into
Huh.
integral x dx, that is x squared by 2.
2.
If I substitute upper limit, lower limit, 9 by 2.
Hmm.
9 by 2, correct? 4.5 into 300.
1350.
Correct?
Yes, sir.
I don't know.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
Yes,
just
sir.
check.
30 into, it has to come to 0, sir. Previously we got 90.
Previously, that's why you have
Yes,
to
sir,
check
I have
that
to check.
little bit. That's all. You check, you have to get the same solution. Otherwise, previous integration probably must have done that.
30 into
Ah.
3 cube by
Then
3.
give a thought or give a check to that. Revise that.
270.
That's all. Only the integration. Now this is I think 630 here.
Yes, sir.
I think this is perfect. There you check that once. That
Yes.
particular figure integration. There may be slight change, plus or minus or that.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it is. So I did this for both methods, both problem we did. Next, we'll take up the second example, that is the simply supported beam. How to deal with it. So this is the procedure
Yes.
for all cantilever problem, whether it is prismatic, non-prismatic. I have done